Hey everyone, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel. So for my birthday, my fiance bought me the Revlon RevAir reverse hair dryer and I'm finally trying it out today. I absolutely love the results. I think you guys, honestly, it's amazing. But of course, before we get started, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. And if you're the owner of a business, especially a Black-owned business, please send me an email at SharmaineJoyel@gmail.com. But let's get started. Alright, so this morning, I'm going to be finally trying out my new RevAir reverse air dryer. And I haven't unwrapped it yet. So here's the tube piece. I guess the top piece that's going to be, you know, vacuuming my hair essentially. Or blow drying. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. It looks so cool. This thing is massive. And then here's the body of it. So let's take that out of the bag. This thing is massive, what the heck? Okay, so apparently my audio had died right here, but what I'm using is the Rose Aroma Heat Protectant Spray. I did a promo for these guys a couple of years ago. But it is the heat protectant I had on hand, so that's the one I decided to use. And then my hair was still damp from the night before when I did my wash day, which is totally fine. You want to use this on, you can use this on wet hair as long as your hair is not soaking wet, because you don't want to ruin the blow dryer, obviously. But my hair was still damp, and I had leave-in, and I used a little bit of the foam lotion from my previous video on my hair as well. So I just unraveled each braid, I sprayed it down with the heat protectant, and then I went through it with my Felicia Leatherwood brush to make sure that it was thoroughly detangled, because you want to make sure your hair is detangled before you start blow drying. For obvious reasons, you'll get a better stretch, and just to make sure your hair doesn't mat up while using the blow dryer. So that's what I went ahead and did. So for each section that I unbraided, I split it in half to start with, just so that I'm not putting too thick of a piece into the blow dryer, because I guess it will end up restricting the airflow. And I wanted to make sure that each section was really benefiting from the blow dryer and wasn't going to be hindered in any way. It says you can use a 3x3 section, but my hair is very dense, so I decided to just start with smaller sections and split each of those in half. Little quick start guide. It says that you want to start slow and low. So you begin by setting the reverse airspeed dial to level 2 or lower to start with. I ended up cranking it up to like level 5 and 6 towards the end. My hair was able to handle it, and like I said, my hair is super thick, and the low settings was just, it was taking forever, and I noticed a better stretch on the higher setting, but you do want to start low. And then I also left it on the lowest heat setting. I never once used it on the high heat setting. I just stuck with the low heat. Even though I had the heat protectant on it, I don't know, there's just something about high heat I'm not 100% comfortable with, and I felt like it was a safer option for my hair to just start with the low heat. You don't want to like move the wand up and down. You kind of want to just leave it up towards your scalp. All I did was I just kind of pulled it from side to side and up and down all over the roots of my hair to make sure that they were being stretched as well. And then they say once your roots are basically dry, the entire section is pretty much dry. It says for coily and zigzaggy hair, it'll take about 90 seconds to dry. Because my hair wasn't like super wet, it was a little damp from the night before, but it wasn't super wet. I'd say probably about a minute is how long each section took for my hair. So it wasn't very long at all, like whatsoever. Alright, you guys, so I actually ended up going through and like chopping about an inch off each section. I probably should have just waited and let my sister do it. It's probably like so uneven, but it was driving me nuts. But we are done. Holy cow. Alright. My ends still look awful. I've gotta let my sister go through this, but... So let me just kind of clean things up real quick and then I'll come back and finish up the review. Here is the end result. My ends desperately need to be like trimmed up evenly. I'm gonna have my sister do that. We're supposed to be going to California at the beginning of June. So later this month, she said she was gonna trim my hair. I'll just have her even some stuff up, but let me do a quick turnaround so you guys can see everything. I am super happy. I think it came out way better than I thought it would. It's definitely grown a ton. Like I said, I chopped about an inch off each section when I was done blow drying, and then I'm gonna have my sister kind of even it up. It looks a little crazy, but I'm super satisfied with these results. I was nervous. I thought it was gonna be way fluffier. I wasn't sure how blown out my hair would get or how well it would do. This exceeded all expectations. I will say definitely splitting each section in half helps a lot, especially you don't want a lot of hair in the wand to begin with. So even though I put the whole section in, splitting it in half after it was fairly dry to go back over really helped. You can tell when there's too much hair in the wand because you'll feel a lot of heat on your scalp. It just means like the heat's not really moving around. It's just kind of building up near the opening of the wand, and you'll start to feel a little burning. So if you're feeling a lot of heat on your scalp when you're doing this, try doing a smaller section. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. For $400, I'm definitely gonna have to use it pretty often. Definitely get, you know, money's worth. I'm gonna bring it over to my sister's house or my mom's house and let her and my sister try it out and stuff like that. But I am so happy with these results. Wow. I don't think I could have gotten this. I've tried doing the blow dryer. I don't think I could have gotten this with just the regular blow dryer. I just am not savvy like that. This took out a lot of the arm work, you know, instead of having to keep going down and down, you know, you just hold it. You just hold it there and it completely does all the work for you. It was, you know, amazing. Tonight I'll probably just do a braid out. I don't want it to start like matting up or anything. I'll probably just put it into a couple of braids or twists. We'll see how I feel tonight and wear that for a few days. I can't stop touching my hair. I can't stop touching it and I can't stop looking at it. Like even Tyler was like, oh my gosh. He was like, I have to take a minute to like take a look at you. He's like, every time you change your hair up, I need to like adjust. God, my hair's so thick. Even after just blow drying it as well, like it's just, my hair is so thick. Like just call me Simba. Personally, I think it was worth it. I'm gonna try and use it. I'm hoping at least once a week. I don't want to do too much heat on my hair. You guys know I'm kind of like paranoid about that, but you know, maybe once a week, once every other week, I'll try using it. You know, I'll let my mom and sister borrow it whenever they need it. I recommend it. You know, I would save up for it. I think a lot of women will spend $400 just trying to do a regular blowout and flat iron and all this stuff with their hair, when you can spend it one time and get a really nice blowout. But let me know if you guys have even tried this yet. I know it's been out for a couple of years, so I'm sure a few of you have, what your thoughts are on the results. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.